welcome everyone. I'm Julia Jameson, the chair of the Young Composers Project, and I'm joined by the whole committee of the Young Composers Project here. And we're here to share with you a very exciting new program that we're doing for this upcoming institute, and you're all invited to participate. So we're doing a mini movie challenge. And you're each invited, every member of the American Harp Society, every level, every age, every style of harp playing, you're invited to make a little movie with your cell phone or movie camera, 15 to 30 seconds long, very small, of whatever you'd like, anything as long as there's no harps in it. Just a movie of something other than harp, and then we'd like you to create some music for your movie. So you can improvise or compose a soundtrack to your mini movie, put the two together, and then it will be your mini movie that will be premiered at the Institute this summer for all to see. There's lots of different ways to do it. And so we're each going to share with you what we've come up with to help give you some ideas and to show you some different approaches that you might want to try when you're making your own mini movie. And so I'm going to start, and I'm going to take over the stage. One moment, please. And I'll start by sharing with you the movie that I came up with. Okay, and that's the movie that I came up with. Here's what I did. I was sitting around in my living room, and I saw the shadow of one of my cats against the wall, and I thought it looked really cool. And so I took a movie of that shadow, and I got a ribbon going to get my cat to start swatting at things to make it a little more active. I took that movie, and I downloaded it to my computer, and I played it on my computer and watched it. And as I was watching it, I improvised on my harp some music that I thought would go along with it. And then I had that audio file and then the video file, and I have a Mac. And so I took those two files and I put it into iMovie, and I put one on top of the other so that they would overlap, and I saved them in a new movie. And I was able to mute even my video copy so that you would only be hearing the harp music on top of the movie. So I'm going to show the movie one more time. And there you have it. So there's my mini movie. And now I'd like to introduce Laura, who will show you her mini movie. Hi, Laura.
Hi, glad to see you, everybody. So the cool thing about this was that I had this wonderful quilt up on the wall that my grandmother had made like a long time ago. And I thought, oh, that's got some neat patterns in it. I think I'll enhance it. So I got out my paper and glue, and I made some diamond shapes and hung them on a hanger and dangled the diamonds along the background of this quilt. And then, so I took this really cool headlight, because the lighting in that room was kind of dark. So I took a headlight, miner's light, and I shone it kind of sideways. So the light was catching these dangling, like this mobile of the diamonds. And the cool thing about it was that it made these interesting shadows on the pattern of the quilt, reflecting the diamonds that were in the quilt. So anyway, then when I was putting it together, oh, there we go. the other interesting part of putting it together is that when I was putting the music together with the video, I came up where the music was the right length and it sounded good, but the video was slightly short because I'd clipped it or stopped it. So I had to do an expanding, slowing down the video just slightly so it would fit with the music that I had. So that was kind of fun. So yeah, there you have it.
Next, we have Rachel here.
Hi, Julia. Thank you so much. Let's show my video. All right. I took Julia's approach. She shared with us at a meeting a few weeks ago, and videoed the movement of the picture, and then improvised on the harp. Played it, improvised, recorded it, and put it all together in iMovie. I struggled trying to think of something to put together at the beginning, and I knew I wanted some movement in the video, not just me moving the camera, but something moving inside of it. And I love candles. I love to watch candles burn and the flicker of the flame. And so I thought that'd be kind of cool. And we have this nice little vase, and I put it right on our fireplace, and I kind of liked the brick and the color of the vase. So that's how I decided what to film. And the video just kind of made itself. I started it, and then I didn't know what I was doing, but I was like, oh, there's more candles there. And just, I wanted just something really slowly. And then the improv kind of played itself. I just had little sound in my ear and did that. So it was a really, really fun project. And I encourage every one of you to participate. I was very, very inspired by Julia's that she first shared with us. And so that was very, very fun to do that.
Hi, everyone. So good to see everyone today. My name is Rosanna, and here is my video. I was wondering if everyone see the screen because it was black on my side.
I think we got it.
We got it? We saw it? Awesome. So that was the video. The video, I took it of my student, Alice. She's my 8-year-old student. She really likes to draw and she likes harp. And it was a video of her drawing ice cream. And she put a cherry on top. We were very inspired and it was really fun. And we thought the cherry on top would be like a C sharp. So that's how we came up with our improv. It was very quick, just took us like 3 minutes, but we had a really good time, and she named it pistachio ice cream with cherry and chocolate syrup. And let's play it again. Oh, and one more thing is what I did. If you see it, the drawing actually took more than 5 minutes, but I use iMovie and I make it into 30 seconds, like a fast motion, and then play it for the improv. So I'll share it again. There we go. And next we have Elisa.
Hi, my name is Elisa, and I did 2 videos that I wanted to show so that you can see and decide if you want to do a portrait or landscape, depending on what you wish to do for this project. I'm going to start by showing the portrait video. It's called High Surf. Okay, so that's a video of it's a really nice walk that I always take with my dad in Old San Juan. And that day the surf was really high. The water was going into the way that we were supposed to walk. And for me, it was very impressive the way that the water was kind of like playing right in front of me. So I recorded that segment and I used iMovie to do slow motion at the end. And I kind of improvised watching that video. I did different layers. There's one that goes constant all through. And then I did one for the waves as they came up. There are 3 waves. So I tried to do 3 different sounds for the waves. And then the water coming up at the end, I tried that as a different layer. So I recorded that differently and pasted them right on iMovie where I wanted to be the sound with the image. So let's watch it again. So maybe you can kind of see what I was trying to do. As you can see with the portrait video, you have both sides with black screen. If that's your preference, you just need to know, right, that you can play with that space. On the other hand, if you want to use the landscape orientation or horizontal, you can do something like this. I'm going to show one that I did. It's called traffic glizzes. Okay, as you could see, the landscape will cover the whole screen. And the way that I did this was kind of similar, working with layers. So the constant layer of the harp, that was the static lagoon and buildings. And then I worked with glizzes going up and down as the traffic was passing by. Again, I did this just by placing them differently on iMovie, and I recorded while I was watching the video play in my computer. So I hope this helps.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to bring the whole committee back on the screen so we can all be here together. I hope this has given you all a lot of inspiration, and I can't wait to see everybody's mini movies for this mini movie challenge. Even if you're not going to the Institute, if you can't be there in person, you can still send the movie to be premiered at the Institute. We would love to see it. It would be great for you to be there with your artistic creation. So the only parameters of this that you're an AHS member, that you make a movie that's 15 to 30 seconds long of something non-harp. The movie should not have voices in it. It's all like a silent film that you then add some music on top of. And the music that you add needs to be original. It can be a composition or an improvisation. It can be as elaborate or as simple as you like. There's going to be a submission form that you can find on the AHS website. It asks for your information and a title for the video. You can always opt out too if you want to put on your submission form that you want to be anonymous with your video. We can let you be anonymous, but also we'll credit your movies. We'll do all the crediting for you. Please don't add any text to your videos. We'll do that at the end of the movie for you. So just a plain picture with sound is all we need from you, and we can't wait to see it. Any other words of advice or encouragement from the rest of the committee here?
Have fun.
We can't wait to see your videos and your creativity.
Yeah, just give it a shot.
I think you can make it as simple or as beautiful or as fun as you can be. Like my video only takes 2 seconds because my student just, inspired by a certain color. And we did it. And there's nothing wrong, nothing right. Just have fun, and we'll enjoy it all together at the premiere.
Exactly.
We'll have more information about this on the next American Harp Society newsletter. As well as we are going to put more information on the social media platform. And there's a deadline, right, Julia?
Yes, please
Wow.
have your videos to us by May 1st so that we can get the final product ready. So we'll be looking out for them. You can send them anytime between now and May 1st, and that would be wonderful. There's a lot of things going on for this institute with the Young Composers Project. Our young composers, if you've got a harp solo that you've been writing, we would love to see a score of it and an audio sample of your composition. That's going to be due March 15th, so get your music ready to send in. We're also going to be working with a cellist at the Institute. If you want to learn more about writing or arranging for a cellist, there are opportunities for theirs. So stay tuned for that. And everybody will love hearing the final concert for Young Composers Project and masterclass with Carolyn Lizotte, who will be there giving an opening concert and masterclass. Very exciting things coming up at the Institute and for the Young Composers Project. Thanks for tuning in. Make your mini movies.
Thanks, everybody.
Yay. Thank you, everyone. Can't wait to see your videos.
Looking forward.